Okay, it's decision time. You ready? Alright, so you've been lifting for a while now, and you've hit some plateaus. And you're starting to realize that a lot of lifters are supplementing their income. Your boys that you thought were natty this whole time, well, it turns out they've been juicing since Capri Sun. Your reality has shifted. You're at a crossroads now. And to the right, to the left, you got 20 miles to a weekend in Vegas with your life savings in your pocket. You're gonna hit highs there that you're not gonna hit anywhere else. And then to the right, you got the unpaved dirt road, cross country, to the house with a family and a sustainable life. When you think about it, what's really most important here? Thought so. But just in case, I'm gonna break down the pros and cons of taking steroids. The pros. No one ever really wants to talk about the pros of taking steroids. Lucky for you guys, I'm not no one. So here's the starting lineup. Up first, mad gains. No fucking brainer. This is what you're here for, isn't it? This right here, this is grabbing your controller and hitting triangle, R2, square, L1, down. Unlimited guns and unlimited ammo. I mean, you still gotta play the game, but once you enter the code, you're never gonna play again without it. Strength. It's not about how much you can lift. It's about how much you look like you can lift. But it also helps if you can lift a lot too. Ding, light bulb, ready for some brain knowledge? Wrong with me on this one here. Gains and strength are a 1-2 punch. If gains is Jordan, then strength is Pippen. I mean, Jordan could have probably done it all by himself, but you know, Pippen did his part too. But I'll tell you what, I never had a fucking Pippen poster in my room. Gains for the win, cuts and veins. You will finally be able to achieve that my skin looks like a leaf look. You will be so lean and vascular, your whole body will look like it's covered in dick skin. There will be zero doubt that you lift. There's no confusing it. Your muscles are so dense that they look like a tight bag of rocks. It's like when you look at a pyramid, you know exactly what it is. It's a pyramid, it's shaped like a pyramid, it invented the word pyramid. There's nothing else to it, and there's no other way to describe it. Boom, fast recovery. You're racing NASCAR and you never need to make a pit stop. Yeah, you're gonna win. Increased libido, which is French for torpedo, which is English for boner rocket. When you're on juice, your sex drive is like a monster truck. It'll go anywhere and crush anything. You will fuck anything. It doesn't even need to have a hole for you to fuck. You'll give it one. Alright, we got a pretty epic list there for pros. Now moving on to cons, or as I like to call them, hater points. It fucks with your natural test levels. When you're on juice, you're golden. You got higher test levels than Minkus. When you get off, you're in gym class. There ain't no test here. Then you start growing bitch tits, and your dick stops working, and overnight, you go from He-Man to Woe-Man. It's like being at a table in Vegas where you're always up. Except you can't leave the table with your winnings. You just gotta keep playing. Emotional instability. On the outside, you look rock solid. But on the inside, you're Michael J. Fox on a trampoline playing Jenga against an actual time bomb. Like the other day, I saw my boy jump out of his car at an intersection and threaten a traffic light with a knife because his favorite color is blue. And later that day, I walk in on him, sitting alone in the dark, bawling his eyes out to the beginning of Titanic. Not a good look, bro. I mean, I've cried at Titanic before too. Except the tears came out of my dick. You think you're better than everybody. When you started juicing, you downloaded the expansion pack. If you don't juice, you're not even in the game. You literally can't play on that level. Second thought, we're actually gonna go ahead and move this over to the pro side. Keep that. One for the home team. Juice is expensive. Okay, so maybe you got no problem investing 5, 10, 15, 25 years off your life for some now fucking gains, duh. But now you also gotta dip into your 401k to fund this meat market. You already invest all your money into the gym, sups, and food, in that order. So it's something you really gotta think about. For like a second, needles. Juicing's not like pounding down some Jack 3D, which tastes like fucking house music. You have to literally stab yourself and inject chemicals into your blood. I mean, it could be worse though. You could be small. Thank you, Jesus. Having to explain to your doctor for the millionth time that it's cool. He spent 12 years studying the body, you spent 12 months building the body. I don't need to listen to your bullshit science or regular people, cause I'm a fucking animal. And last I checked, you're not a vet. So beat it, Dr. Islittle. Lastly, here are a few facts about the negatives of steroid use that I printed out from National Library of Medicine.gov. Okay, here we go. Raised blood pressure, enlarged organs, increased chance of heart attack over time, hair growth, reproductive problems, liver damage, high cholesterol, acne, sterilization, cardiovascular problems, kidney problems, excessive sweating, risk of HIV and Hep B, Hep C from needles, increased risk of psychosis, aching joints, insomnia, depression, yada yada yada. As you can see, it's pretty neck and neck. So there is no clear winner in the pros and cons of taking steroids. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to donmerch.com to buy steroids that come in t-shirt form.